Hello, everyone. Today, I want to share with you a teaching from my master Benny, a teaching about the bridges, ancient Buddhist wisdom with modern science. The question we're exploring together is how do we reshape our body, our mind, and ultimately our destiny, not from the surface, but from the very root level? Many of us believe that destiny is something mysterious, something random that happens to us, but actually, destiny operates with extreme precision. It's like a computer program. Every choice you make, every action you repeat, is writing code into your life system. Your destiny has been solidified by your own repeated choices. This means the power to change it is already in your hands. So, how exactly does the mind shape physical reality? This is the first key insight. The mind materialized. What we think, feel, and repeat over time does not stay invisible. It becomes physical. From the moment we are born, we begin labeling the world around us. This is good, this is bad, this is right, this is wrong. In Buddhist philosophy, this process is called conditioning. In modern neuroscience, it is described as the gradual formation and solidification of neural pathways in the brain. Every judgment we make repeatedly carves a deeper groove in our neural nervous system. When we become dependent on something, whether it is a food, a behavior, or a thought pattern, it is no longer just a mental preferences. Through repetition, it becomes a physical structure in our nervous system. This is why bad habits are so incredibly hard to break. It is not a matter of willpower alone. The habit has literally become part of your body. Your obsession has taken on physical form. Now, let's look at a very concrete example to understand how inner greed creates outer suffering. We will use diabetes because it is one of the clearest illustrations of how the mind's craving directly produces physical illness. Disease does not appear out of nowhere. When we are repeatedly drawn to the sweetness of food and we follow that craving again and again, consuming far more sugar and carbohydrates than our body actually needs, we are feeding the mind's greed with action. The causal logic is 100% clear. Greed in the mind leads to excess in the body. Those excess substances then enter the body and create a massive burden. The systems begin to break down. Insulin resistance develops. The body begins to suffer. But notice the sequence. The mind moved first. The body followed. Your illness began as a seed of greed in the mind, long before it appears as a symptom in the body. The physical always follows the mental intention. So, if the problem was created by the mind, the solution must also come from the mind. Ancient wisdom and modern neuroscience agree on this point completely. The answer is awareness, cutting off the power supply, and neural reshaping. The first step is awareness. When greed arises, when the craving appears, you must see it clearly. You must recognize its harm, and then, decisively, you refuse to follow it. You do not feed it. Think of it like unplugging a machine. As long as you stop supplying energy to the old habit, it will gradually lose its strength. It will wither away. You do not need to fight it violently. You simply stop charging it. This brings us to one of the most hopeful discoveries in modern neuroscience: neuroplasticity. The brain can change. Old pathways can weaken. new pathways can be built. By repeatedly choosing the right actions, eating according to the body's real needs, following wisdom instead of craving, a new healthy cognitive system gradually takes root. Over time, it solidifies. The new pattern replaces the old one. This is the signs of transformation. Whether you are dealing with a physical illness, a mental affliction, or a destructive life pattern, the underlying logic of healing is always the same. See through the wrong system, stop feeding it, and rebuild a correct system that aligns with natural law. This takes patience, it takes perseverance. But when you are no longer a slave to old habits and greed, you truly step into your power. You become the programmer of your own life. You rewrite your destiny code. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope today's sharing has offered something useful, a new way to see ourselves, our habits, and the tremendous potential we all carry to reshape our lives from the root. May we all awaken and begin coding a better destiny. Thank you so much. See you next time. Thank you.